Before you start learning how to solve the Pyraminx, you need to know what the different types of pieces are. The pieces on the ends are the tips, the pieces in the center are the centers, and the pieces on the edge are the edges. The first step of solving the Pyraminx is to solve the tips. So we match the color to the center. So for example, this is blue, the center is blue, so you turn it and then it matches. This is yellow, we turn, matches. Green to green, and yellow to yellow. And then all the tips should be matching. The next step is to solve the centers. I'll be using yellow for this example. Now, a thing most people mess up is they think they have two solved, and then they're trying to get the third one in, but they can't, no matter what they try. This is because, for example, in this case, this is not yellow on every side, so this will never be yellow, meaning that this yellow piece will never get to here. That means that if this side has yellow in it, this side has yellow in it, and this side has yellow in it, then the yellow layer has to be here, not over there. So if you turn yellow onto that side, then you should get the 3 yellow centers in the correct spot. The next step is to solve the entire yellow layer, which is all of this. So first you need to find one edge that goes in the yellow layer, for example this edge, and then you need to find out where it needs to go. In this case, this is yellow and red, and these are the yellow centers and the red centers, so it must go there. Now that we know where it needs to go, it's time to learn your first algorithm. An algorithm is a set of moves that moves pieces on the cube around. So, for example, in this case, this algorithm is down on the right side, down on the left side, up on the right side, and up on the left side. The next case is the same as the other case, but the edge is on the left side. That means that you do down on the left side, down on the right side, up on the left side, up on the right side, and the edge should fit in. The last case is if you have an edge in the correct spot, like this, but it's flipped. In that case, do one of the algorithms you learned before, move it over so that yellow is on the starting side, like this, over here, and then it should be a case that you know from before. And finally, if you get one edge that needs to go in the yellow layer, but it's in the wrong spot, for example this edge, just do one of the algorithms from before, and it'll be back into this layer. Now that the first layer is solved, it's time to solve the last layer. First of all, you want to make sure that you line up the centers so that they're matching with their color. This first case has a flipped edge here and a flipped edge here, and the back edge is solved. The algorithm is down on the left side, down on the right side, up on the left side, up on the right side. You turn it this way, up on the left side, up on the right side, down on the left side, down on the right side, and that should solve that case. The next two cases are very similar, and it's easy to get them confused. So, for example, this is green right here, the center. So you want to look at which way the edges are moving. So this is green over here. So it means center to edge, let's do green as the example, is going that way. That means that the top moves we do need to all go that way. So up, that way, down, that way, up, that way, down. That solves it. The other case, let's use green as the example again. Center to edge is going that way. So it's the same thing as before, but the top moves are going that way. So up, that way, it's exactly the same as the other case, but the top moves are reversed. The last two cases are very similar and very annoying to memorize. Each of them will have an edge that is completely unsolved. For example, this is red, red, that does not match, green, green, that does not match, versus the other two will be partially solved, as this looks correct and this looks correct, but obviously they're not in the correct spot. So you want to hold the edge that is completely unsolved in the back in both cases. Then you want to find the edge in the front and see which of them looks solved. If it's on this side, then the algorithm is this. If you have the case where it's unsolved on the back, but it's on the left this time, the one that looks partially solved, then this is the algorithm. You should now know how to solve the Pyraminx. Thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe. Bye!